Hey everyone. Don't mind me a little bit with the voice. I'm a little bit under the weather, but in the way to keep me going, I'm just working on a few little things here, bit by bit. Just doing what I can. So far, thank you so much for the follows and that I've been seeing in the commentary. I'm very thankful for that. So thank you again. Just as a reminder, I'll do another big video when we get close to hitting here soon the 250 mark. So do look forward to that. I'll show in that one. I'll probably do like a whole thing about all the parts that I have all together, and we can go from there. Right now, I've color blocked my shoulder bells. This is all foam that I'm working with. The white band up top. Still trying to figure out how I'm going to do it to the vest. A couple days ago, I found a good deal for some buckles. So I might try that. I'll do like some Velcro strips on the inside, right about where my fingers are hitting at. Kind of do, the typical thing, so it really sticks. And then Velcro, the buckles towards the top here. So, yeah, we'll figure something out there. Other than that, this whole thing has been a work in progress, just trying to figure things out, learn from mistakes, or, first time cosplayer problems, yay. But yeah, so color blocked, it's a two-tone blue that I'm doing a lot with. There's the helmet, has completed, so kind of all nice and pretty, very bright. And then I use, for the weathering, I've been using variations of like Molotov paint markers. This isn't exactly Molotov, but it works really good. So actually it's cheaper than the Molotov that I saw at the hobby store. So I gave it a shot on another piece and actually ended up liking it. So yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it. So why not? Saving a couple bucks here and there. That weathering that you guys have seen in a lot of my armor pieces, all it really is just a good mix of these three pigments with Tamiya Weathering Master. So yeah, it's been working pretty good. Most of the time I start off with the mud for a lot of things, so kind of like up in here, and then depending on what color it is, for the darker stuff, a mix of the light sand or the sand wherever it needs, wherever it needs it. It's just not really any rhyme or reason, just trying what I can. But right now, I'm just trying to figure out the logics in between the kind of like the paint peel aesthetic. So this is just that wannabe Molotov pen. Just trying to figure out the bottom end, trying to get as much of the stuff. When I was working with some of the foam, I did use some foam clay, so I'm kind of using that as a way to kind of hide some of the blemishes. So this whole bottom part there works pretty good in that aspect. So that'll help with the paint peel, and then the rust effect that I kind of did with the weathering. The way I kind of do that is, let's see, I'll use a little stick here. So not really using the stick, it's just a pointer. So what we're doing is, once this is all good and dry, what I do with the weathering is kind of think with the mindset that it's rust or just age that's been happening. This character is in the outer rim, just trying to make ends meet, essentially, since the fall of Mandalore, during the siege of Mandalore, because he did serve under Bo-Katan. It's kind of the backstory of this character, of Nelan Reclo. The way I kind of take this is wherever the very edge of the silver is, that's where I meet up with the rusting mud and the weathering that I do with that technique of mine. And what I do is kind of get it to be tarnished, and then from there, I'm just thinking of like old rain streaks, like really aged, not been cleaned up. So I'm just thinking, okay, like this is the bottom of the bell. So what I do is I kind of cake up the weathering along the edge of the silver, the paint peel, and then from there, cake in that mud so it really gets into the crevices. Then I'm thinking, okay, the mud has been pulled in from water, so it's going to cascade over, and then it's just essentially mud streaks, kind of going down where it just looks like it makes sense. And that's pretty much the methodology of how I'm working this out. So yeah, just a little bit in progress. Tried to figure out the sewing machine today. Not going in my favor. Still trying to figure out how the machine works. So, yay, cosplay problems 101. How to get the darn sewing machine to work. Yay. But yeah, just normal paint setup. Just working on things bit by bit. But yeah, this is right now. This is the biggest part that I got right now to work in paint. After that, will probably be the thigh pieces. I found some templates I'll use. Just gotta figure out if I'm gonna do it like. Essentially, template is the Denjarin thigh templates. I just don't know if I want to use it just as is, the way his thigh pieces are, or pick one of the thighs and duplicate it to the opposite side, essentially flipping the template. I'm still trying to figure that out. How much parts and pieces do I want it to be like the original intent, or make it my own? So yeah, just kind of have a general rough concept, just trying to make things work as things come along and figure out the kinks. So yeah, other than that, that's the progress report for now. Thank you again to everybody who's been following me and subscribing. If you have friends who would like this content, please let them know about this account. And yeah, I'll see you guys again in another progress video, if not then or before the 250 count hits, whichever one comes first. I'll be having another video for content. Again, this is the way. Thank you to everyone for your support, and I'll see you in the next video content. Alright, take care. Good night.